My name is Kelly Suzick. I work as the assistant director at Four Directions Family Center. My job entails being the assistant to the director, but I'm also foresee the program, the ongoing daily task, but also stepping in the classrooms if I need to be, working, greeting the families when they come in and when they leave.
My name is Nikki Lepowsky, and my title is Quality Improvement Coordinator, and I work for Child Care Aware of Minnesota. So what I do in my position is I support programs with the accelerated pathway for Parent Aware and also the expedited pathway for Parent Aware. So programs that are already nationally accredited and are looking to get a Parent Aware rating. I'll help support them with that process.
Many years ago, I started with teaching temps as an aide in an infant room at a child care center. And then from there, I just went for another organization, which I've been with the past 25 years.
I got started in the early childhood workforce by really babysitting for neighborhood kids. And then when I was in high school and going into college, I started working at a child care program as an assistant teacher in the toddler classroom. And then from there, I knew that if I wanted to move up, I needed more education, more experience. So I started working really closely with some mentor teachers in a child care program in a center. And then I went to school for child psychology at the University of Minnesota.
I took early childhood studies at MCTC, which gave me 15 college credits. So then I became an assistant teacher. Then I took classes at Metropolitan State University and became a teacher. I got scholarships through the Grotto Foundation, the Tawahe Foundation as well, also the Teach Retain program. I think those helped me not only in writing and proposing what I was going to do with the scholarship, but then got me going to where I'm at today.
What do I love about my job? Well, I could go on for a lot. Lots of different parts of it. The people are the most important.
What I love about my job is the progress the children are making, and then the families, that first come and, they're trusting us with their loved one.
Being able to talk to people that have been in programs, the teachers, the directors, the owners, that's the thing that really keeps me going, because I can see the connection from some of our systems, our state systems, our supports, and what they can do for people, and maybe what they can't do for people, and where we need to improve things.
I think the early childhood workforce is important and crucial for the whole community.
So for the current job that I do, I am a little bit removed from the classrooms and the direct contact with families and children, but I support the people that support the programs. So I know there's an impact there. I also, in my role, I really try to elevate the voices of the people that I'm working with, and make sure that they're at the table.
We have to do a lot of training every year, so we're preparing ourselves to keep our training and things updated. So just to be a little more, a compensation benefits would help. I think that would help people stay in the field.
I think we've been really fortunate as a state to have a lot of investments into the early childhood field, but specifically for the workforce, I'm always seeing and interacting with programs that are having lots and lots of turnover, for whatever reason it may be. But bringing in new employees, bringing in new teachers, and keeping the teachers that we have is really important to not only my role, but obviously the directors, the owners, all of that, and then the kids, right? To have consistent people there. I would say it's not directly for my role, but for the field that I support with my role is to invest in the people. Start paying the people what they deserve.
The children and the families will benefit. Their children being in a consistent, positive education environment. I mean, we need to keep it going because, the next generation, they depend on us.
I mean, it's kids. Kids are our future. I mean, it's a cliche thing that people say all the time, but if we don't support our children, what are we doing? I mean, they're the next generation. Again, very cliche thing that people say, but giving children the opportunity to become the people they want to become, the people that we need them to become, will only happen if we continue to provide supports and people that support them.
My advice for those that would like to work in the child care workforce would be to bring in patience and a nurturing environment to the families and the children.
So my advice would be, if you see somebody working in a role that you're interested in, or you see somebody working in our field that's not directly in a classroom, maybe ask them how they got there, because them sharing their story may influence the next steps that you might take.